Did Patricia's life-saving weight loss go too far? Should she have lost weight without suffering? She grew 20 years younger. Should she have done more than just gently detox her body? Patricia Ron's doctors told her she needed to lose 30 pounds in a month, or she would very likely die. Leaving her daughter, 9 and already on the verge of diabetes, to grow up without a mother. And Patricia, who was on high blood pressure, cholesterol and diabetes medications, couldn't do intense exercise. She'd been lucky to survive a heart attack she had while training for a marathon. Weight loss surgery would be even more dangerous. But Patricia was overweight, out of shape, and determined to change her life. Because she knew, even though her precious little girl was telling her not to worry, that time was running out. She just needed to know how. All she had to do was learn how to unlock her body's natural fat-burning capacity. Then Patricia, 45, found certified personal trainer Wes Virgin's Fat Diminishing system. It was so easy for her to lose weight that when her 9-year-old little girl noticed how much better Mom felt, she just followed along. Soon her daughter, who was so heavy she was on the verge of diabetes, grew stronger, more energetic and healthier. And now the Fat Diminishing system is changing how everyone thinks about losing weight. 3 problems with traditional weight loss programs. Of course, many weight loss systems can produce amazing results. If you buy their highly processed food full of chemicals you can't pronounce. If you use their exhausting workouts they brag are so difficult. And if you follow complicated rules that practically require a schedule app. But what about those of us who know we can't do those things? Wes created the Fat Diminishing system for us. It eliminates all those problems. Because he'd used those systems. And decided there had to be a better way. Then, in the army in Iraq, as a fitness instructor, he used his hard-won experience to help busy, older, out-of-shape soldiers get in shape. The smart way, not the hard way. Because it is a total myth that all soldiers are young, fit, and highly motivated. When Wes met Patricia and her little girl, he realized that what had helped him and so many busy, older, out-of-shape soldiers feel better, look better, and become healthier could help Patricia and her little girl. So he fine-tuned his system to work equally well for a busy, older, out-of-shape civilian and a little girl who should have been rambunctious. Patricia was still skeptical even after the pounds began dropping off her. And her doctor allowed her to slowly reduce her medications. And her little girl just followed right along in Mom's footsteps. Of course, it's easy for a rambunctious little girl to outgrow her fat. But it should be hard for a woman in her 40s to turn the clock back by 2 decades. Shouldn't it? Yet doctors at the prestigious Mayo Clinic told Patricia that her body said she was just 26. And it wasn't hard. Wes has been helping regular people like Patricia and her little girl ever since. As a certified fitness trainer, Wes worked with nutritionists and dietitians to design his 3-part Fat Diminishing system so it can help just about everyone. Because it's easy to follow. Part 1. His fat diminishing drink is packed with superfoods including one that just about everyone craves. Modern life is full of toxins that force our bodies to store fat, but the antioxidants, vitamins and minerals in the fat diminishing drink gently detox your body and liberate your metabolism so it can burn fat. Part 2. Tasty, nourishing real food. That's because great food is your best ally in losing weight. And the more you enjoy that food, the easier it is to lose weight. Every ingredient is available and affordable and the recipes are simple and fast. Part 3. Exercise snacks suitable for men and women alike, of any and all fitness levels. They're fun and challenging, invigorating, not exhausting, and gentle on your body but tough on your fat. In just 60 minutes a week, not a day, a week. These snacks have you well on your way to the toned, attractive body you desire. Then there's the unique Wes Virgin bonus. You'd never know he used to hate his body. But he did, and he's never forgotten it. His compassion and dedication are obvious, whether he's leading you through exercise snacks or writing about how to eat for great taste, bountiful energy and good health. When you change how you think about yourself, your body and mind can follow. He encourages, motivates and challenges you to be your best self. Until Wes showed us, we didn't realize how easy it really can be to lose weight. Wes' Fat Diminisher system used to be available only through word of mouth. After helping thousands of people lose weight, he's now offering it to the general public at a very special introductory price. Click here now to get that limited time only 50% discount. But don't worry if you miss it, because full price is still an incredible value for Fat Diminishing. Was it right for Charles to lose weight without going hungry? Should he have worked out for an hour a day? Or should he have used the food of the gods to ignite his metabolism? Nearly 7 out of every 10 Americans are overweight or obese. Probably 90% of the rest of us wonder when it will be our turn. And being overweight and obese is making so many of us so sick with heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, kidney disease, cancer and Alzheimer's, to name just a few of the serious health problems. We may be the first generation of Americans to live shorter lives than our parents. Charles of Houston, Texas, was one of them. He was obese and he had type 2 diabetes. His doctor warned Charles that if he didn't do something about his weight soon, he probably wouldn't see his children get married, or hold his grandbabies. Because according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, diabetes is the 7th leading killer of Americans, while making every other disease worse. That wasn't the first time Charles had heard that he'd needed to lose weight, or the first time he'd tried. He'd done all the things we're supposed to do. But he had to give up his long workouts when life got in the way. He'd restricted his calories to the point that he got so hungry he just had to eat. A lot. So much so that he was embarrassed and ashamed. What he didn't know was, that's how your body normally fights back against starvation. And then he'd eaten healthy food that was so bland and boring, his cravings were off the charts. And processed diet food that was so full of unpronounceable chemicals, he just knew it couldn't be good for him. And he was right. Probably most of us who have tried to lose a pound have had the same experiences. But then Charles discovered that you don't have to do those things to lose weight. The dirty secret of the big food and diet corporations. Weight loss is much, much, much easier when we don't do lots of long, slow, boring cardio. Don't starve ourselves. Do eat real, natural food that we enjoy. Magic? Absolutely not. Science. Mountains of scientific studies reveal that our bodies are designed for long, slow, boring cardio. The more of it we do, the easier it is for us. So we burn fewer calories. While going hungry just makes us want to eat until we overeat. The exact same high-calorie, high-energy foods we've denied ourselves. When you work with your body, however, you can lose significant amounts of excess weight. Without hunger, or killing yourself at the gym, or depriving yourself. As Charles learned when he lost 40 pounds, almost effortlessly, in just 6 weeks. His doctor says his numbers are so good, he can stop spending $200 a month on his diabetes medication. How? Charles started working with Wes Virgin, certified personal trainer and creator of the Fat Diminisher system and a leading expert in the field of scientific weight loss. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Wes struggled to like his own body, and he knows firsthand how traditional weight loss programs fail people. Then, as a soldier in Iraq, Wes saw how badly those programs were failing soldiers, whose lives depended on being fit. And yet they were often overweight, thanks to injuries or just the sheer stress of serving in a combat zone. So Wes drew on his personal experience to create a revolutionary approach to fat loss that worked. Even for people who weren't young or in great shape and who didn't have a lot of time or eat the greatest food. His experience training soldiers in Iraq gave Wes his passion for helping people look better, feel better, and get healthier. When he returned to civilian life, Wes realized he had a mission to share what he had learned about helping people lose weight. Wes consulted with nutritionists and dietitians to create the Fat Diminisher system so it would work for almost everyone who isn't in great shape, doesn't have unlimited time, and enjoys eating good food. Because if a program is easy, people do it. Part 1. You eat tasty, real food your body can actually use. Not weird, manufactured food-like items full of unpronounceable chemicals that make your body haywire. Then he shows you how to indulge your sweet tooth without sabotaging yourself. So you never go hungry or feel deprived. Part 2. You take his fat diminishing drink, which includes a major taste treat, a traditional food of the gods in ancient cultures, and is full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Most of us who are overweight don't get nearly enough of these vital nutrients, which gently, naturally cleanse your body of toxins that slow your metabolism and clog your fat cells. Part 3. Invigorating mini workouts that will have you well on your way to the firm, sexy body you want. In just 60 minutes a week, not a day. These short workouts are designed for both men and women, and they're interesting and enjoyable, not boring and draining. No hard-to-find ingredients, complicated recipes, or expensive equipment required. And then there's the powerful bonus of Wes himself, motivating and encouraging you, helping you totally reshape your body simply by taking care of yourself for a few minutes a day. When Wes showed us his Fat Diminisher system, we realized how simple looking better, feeling better and having better health can really be. Because he makes them that simple. Wes recently released the Fat Diminisher system for 50% off to a select, word-of-mouth clientele. Click here now to see if you can still take advantage of that exclusive discount. If you miss it, though, that's okay, because Fat Diminishers full price is still a terrific value. Should you be allowed to know the truth about weight loss? Should you allow your body to work for you? Did nature design your body to burn fat? We didn't believe the answers to these questions. After all, our ancestors had to work for every bite of food they ate, whether they were hunters and gatherers or farmers and herders. And for all of them, tasty, high-energy foods like fat and meat and sweets, even fruit, were rare treats. So it only makes sense that our bodies were designed to store every extra calorie as fat. Especially if we're women, who have to survive pregnancy and nursing, our bodies are a wonder at storing fat. And that would explain why it's so hard for us to lose weight, right? Because when we restrict how much we eat, our bodies think we're starving. So they use every trick they can think of to slow our metabolisms to make our fat last longer. In short, our genetics keep us from losing weight because they're trying to keep us alive. Which was why Crystal of Houston, Texas had the shock of her life in a J.Crew dressing room. She normally wore a size 15, but she had to go down to a size 9 before anything fit. She knew she'd been losing weight, but it happened so naturally that she didn't really notice. That's when she realized that personal trainer Wes Virgin, creator of the breakthrough Fat Diminisher system, had been telling her the truth. Your body is designed to burn fat as well as store it. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Wes knows from personal experience how traditional weight loss methods set you up for failure. You do your best, but hunger always gets the better of you. Your body forces you to make up for lost meals and your slow metabolism makes sure you end up heavier than you started. But Wes found a way around the limitations of traditional weight loss programs. And succeeded in transforming his body without suffering. No starvation. No brutal workouts. No bland, boring food full of chemicals. Just a body, great body, thanks to setting aside just a few minutes every day to take care of himself. At first, Wes thought, that's just me. But as a soldier in Iraq, Wes realized it wasn't him at all. He'd figured out something important. Wes was in such great shape, he was selected to help other soldiers who weren't. Because some soldiers are older, they've been hurt a couple times, and some have had children, and the Army's meals, ready to eat, are known as 3 lies in 1. Then there's the stress of serving in a war zone, and stress really helps us gain weight. In fact, everything that makes us gain weight also makes soldiers gain weight. And when Wes realized that, he realized that the same things that helped him lose weight. Without stressing himself by starving himself. Without spending his whole paycheck on organic foods. And without injuring himself in demanding workouts. Were also perfect for helping soldiers lose weight because they were practical things just about anyone can do. Wes realized that he had accidentally learned how to lose weight by working with his body, rather than against it. Then he realized he had helped others do the same. This is how it works, Wes explains, and the science backs him up. Look, fat is heavy, Wes says. It's hard for your body to carry around all that stored energy. And there's no point in doing that if your body can't burn it when it needs to. If you don't starve yourself, you won't slow down your metabolism and it will burn that stored fat. All you have to do is create the perfect metabolic window. When you're in it, you can lose weight painlessly, without going hungry. We reviewed the Fat Diminisher system and we were impressed. Wes told us he designed Fat Diminisher for real people living real lives with real-world budgets so they could easily enter that perfect metabolic state, and he delivers. Fat Diminisher has you eat the right amount of tasty, satisfying food that's easy to make from ingredients that are easy on your budget and easy to find at your local store. You'll have all the energy you want to do all the things you love with the people you love. The superfood-rich Fat Diminisher shake, one of its ingredients is something just about everyone loves, is packed with the essential vitamins, minerals and other nutrients that we just don't get enough of. These all-natural shakes gently detox your body and accelerate your metabolism. The ingredients? Readily available and reasonably priced. Then, because muscle is your body's biggest fat-burning organ, and firm muscle gives us the sexy, attractive bodies most of us crave, whether we're men or women. Short, fun and challenging whole-body workouts tone and strengthen your muscles. No expensive gym membership or fancy equipment required. And Wes makes you feel that he's with you, encouraging you to set aside just a few minutes to eat the right foods in the right amounts that you know will make you feel better. Today, not months down the road. He's encouraging you through short workouts that will immediately invigorate you, not wear you out. He shares with you the knowledge that enables your body to free you from your unwanted, unattractive fat. If you allow it to. The Fat Diminisher system used to be available only by word of mouth. Now Wes has fine-tuned it so just about anyone can lose all the weight they want to on it. He's releasing it to the general public. Right now, it's available on his website. You won't find it anywhere else at any price, for 50% off, but don't worry if you miss the discount, it's still a great bargain at full price.